Video problem 65, solubility. So this is a solubility graph, solubility curve, solubility chart. It's called a couple different things. And you got to realize what this shows you is, let's see, it shows you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different experiments. Okay, so let's just focus on the glucose line right here. What this line shows you is how many grams of glucose will dissolve at a given temperature of water, and you have 100 grams of that water. Okay, so you take 100 grams of water, you put it at 20 degrees Celsius, you start adding glucose until it no longer dissolves, and that's your solubility. Okay? So let's answer some questions using this chart. How many grams of KNO3 will dissolve in 100 grams of water at 60 degrees Celsius? So here's 60 degrees Celsius. I'm going to go up until I hit KNO3, which is this orange line right here. Looks like about 110 grams. Okay, so we went up there at 60, go over here, and a saturated glucose solution in 100 grams of water is created at 40 degrees Celsius. So let's talk about that. 40 degrees Celsius, and it's a saturated glucose. So at 40 degrees Celsius, at this point right here, that's the most amount of glucose that will dissolve in 100 grams of water at 40 degrees Celsius. So that's saturated, right? We then drop the temperature down to 20 degrees Celsius. And what we want to know is what mass of glucose will be set on the bottom of the beaker. So we start here, we drop it down to 20 degrees Celsius, which is right there, and that means the solubility drops to this point right here. Right? So that's now how much. So it started out that about 130 grams would be dissolved at 40 degrees Celsius. Then we drop the temperature, and only about, I'm going to say that that's about 75. So after we drop the temperature, only 75 grams will be dissolved. So 130 grams dissolved, 75 grams dissolved. So how much is set on the bottom? Well, the difference, right? The difference between these two. So the amount that's set on the bottom is 130 grams minus 75 grams, which is what, 55 grams, right? So I'm going to say 55 grams of glucose will be set on the bottom. Okay, if I wanted to sort of draw a picture, here's the water. This is at 20 degrees Celsius. Here's the glucose. How much glucose? 55 grams of glucose. And then how much is actually dissolved? 75 grams. Okay? There you go.